Well, there's what elite hands will do for you, because elite clobbered that. And J-Dub's like, whatever.
Just casual, per usual, in his approach. It is a little bit windy today, so something to keep in mind. What a third. Lob was the choice for Georgia Johnson, but Ben Johns and Waters find their way out of it.
So if the ladies get in that a lot, I want to see who gets impatient first. In that case, it was Georgia who tried to lob. Wind at swirling, so it's not going to be at anyone's back today.
Oh, an ambitious Ernie from Georgia Johnson seemed out of reach. It was not.
Is there a button on her arm where you can extend it? That was unbelievable. How did she get to that?
102.
Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Type of reach. Oh, that's pretty. Waters, inside out of the air. Rarely does J.W. Johnson get caught.
Yeah, and he's going to get caught a lot if Georgia pops up dinks, so judging the wind.
0-1-1.
Especially if you cut it, that'll get caught in the wind. It won't have that dive that a topspin ball has.
TP could not be denied. Waters gets the job done, ties it early at 1.
So both of those offensive shots from Anna Lee are actually set up by Georgia's dinks. That one way too much
1-1-1.
to pull her way wide. That's an easy ATP for her.
Point.
Deep on the return for Georgia Johnson. Best 3 out of 5 on Sundays, per
2-1-1.
usual.
Point.
Yeah, tough start here for Georgia. Popped up a couple dinks. And the key here, you can talk about the win strategically. That's fine. You cannot talk about it as a nuisance to your game, or it'll be in your head the whole time.
And everybody has to deal with it.
Exactly.
It's the reality.
Yep.
J.W. Johnson and Georgia Johnson beat Paris Todd and
3-1-2.
Christian Alshon to advance to Sunday. That was on Friday.
Yeah, that's the other issue here. Oh, no.
Yeah, explain that.
Point.
Well, first of all, sister on brother crime there as the ricochet hit the Flick Wizard in the side of the face. That's not the spell he had in mind there. Here's
Urologist Dave, yes, please. Fill us in.
That gust to 47 is a scary number, but I'm telling you, this center court is really well protected.
Yeah, it's sunken in a little bit, surrounded by trees, which is perhaps alleviating the breeze a bit from the ocean.
Yeah, so 5-2, and I think it would have been a bigger deal if they didn't play gender doubles yesterday. So all of that taken into consideration, not a big deal. Plenty of touches. I think the biggest deal is judging your shots in today's condition.
Point.
And, man, Georgia's had a rough start. There's another one.
6-1-2.
Wow.
Point.
Very frustrated. Yeah, Georgia is the one player that, as we discussed,
7-1-2.
did not get to play that women's semifinal yesterday. So
the game so far, but yeah, how does that impact things for Georgia Johnson? She didn't get that gender doubles rep.
Yeah, just to, get out, feel confident. She's been playing terrific. So
1-7-1.
I'm sure she'll get out of this as long as she doesn't let the conditions get in her head.
Second serve.
That one.
Yeah, but it's definitely, as far as the touches that matter, I saw Camden Chafin, the youngster, jumped in to play the role of Paris Todd with Tyra
1-7-2
against Georgia and Rachel, just to give them a match yesterday. But big difference between that and coming out here on Humana Championship Court. She just needs to have one good point. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's going to be it.
I agree.
2-7-2.
Doesn't take much for her to get going.
Side out.
This third won't help. 7-2 lead as Waters and Johns take it back for 2.
And we are definitely going to have a lesson in trees after this, because I'm
7-2-1.
Jump into.
Are we adding lumberjack to the resume title?
Yes, arborist.
That's why.
Another one.
Point.
So we do have the trees that we like. The coniferous trees are going to drop needles, and the deciduous trees are going to drop leaves here. So you are going to see the players having to do a little landscaping all day.
Nice.
Second serve.
And you have to switch your locations in some cases here with the wind swirling.
8-2-2.
It might take a ball to 4 or 5 inches wider, so play for bigger targets. Like, watch this insanity. That's in.
Side out.
Oh, just deep.
Good hold there for the Johnsons. If nothing else, to your point, find some confidence here.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge at the out call. The out call puts us at side out 2-8-1. Will not proceed to video review.
Yeah, I knew it was very close.
Yeah, ooh.
After review, the result of the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Free challenge lost. No free challenges remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 9-2-2.
Yeah, that overturn doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Green dot just caught it.
Annalise serving on 9.
Ben, though. Just the fact that that was close. The fact that it was that close. And he was ultimately not going to challenge
9-2-2.
The bus driver, A.L. Dub, said, no, let's challenge.
Side out.
Good night from J.W. Johnson. Overturned or not, ball's going back to their side.
Yeah, I think it's really important for them. This first game's going to be hard to win.
2-9-1.
Best of 5. Just get Georgia into some confidence and flow here.
Point.
Is for the Johnsons. Yeah, you talked about it, Dave. That match in Bristol was tight, 5 games. And when they won in North Carolina, Georgia seems to be the X factor.
3-9-1. Second serve.
I like the idea of them driving and crashing more. That's why this team has lots of upside.
3-9-2.
Because they play pretty similar most of the time, winning on hands and incredible net play.
What a play from J.W. Johnson. When he crashes and closes like that, he's a force to be reckoned with.
4-9-2.
Spot for Waters.
To not pull that wide, you saw she had to shorten her cut on that to keep it in. That was impressive.
Point.
Well, that's not what they needed at all. Just a routine dink in the net to set up game point.
10-4-1.
Ooh, unfortunate off the tape.
Second serve.
For Georgia. Or for Ben John, excuse me. Fortunate for Georgia. Game point number 2 for Waters and Johns.
10-4-2. Side out.
Goes for the severe drop on the 5th and doesn't get close. So I think the problem with that
4-10-1.
and Ali is just giving Georgia more reps to get rolling for the rest of the match.
That counter from Ben
Second
at
serve.
his hip.
Yes.
Insanity.
Yeah, because if you turn your body
4-10-2.
and your paddle, it's still going to be facing correctly, as you can see on the replay.
From Georgia goes
Side out.
wide.
Yeah, back to that other one, just for players at home. As long as you don't turn your paddle with your wrist, as you rotate your body, the
10-4-1.
paddle face ends up facing the court, and it will be made.
Second
Full
serve.
attack mode from J.W. Johnson, again initiating on his terms. Game point number 3. 4, excuse me.
10-4-2.
Tries to surprise J.W. Johnson. He is on it.
Yeah. Tough guy to surprise,
yeah.
Especially off the bounce like that.
4-10-1.
Out of the air for sure.
4 game points saved. The door is open to gain some confidence.
Point.
Wynn took that one out of the hands of Ben Johns.
5-10-1. Point. Timeout. Receiver. 6-10-1.
It's dangerous. J.W. Johnson crashing, upping his aggression.
Yeah. And I am here for all of that and more later with C.J. Klinger.
7-10-1.
Yes. It's the first of 2. J.W. versus Ben Johns matchup.
Second serve.
So you see the return
7-10-2.
going to J-Dub. Let's see if Anna Lee does that as well. She does. So that's just smart in the moment.
Side
Don't
out.
let J-Dub start wrecking the game by poaching if he's going to have a more aggressive posture.
10-7-1.
Game point number 5. Oh, ATP defended, but could not pay it off. Johns and Waters take the first, 11-7. Game 2 just around the corner from Championship Sunday. Another look at game point as we go to break.
Let's see. I got my eye on her here in the game too. See if she can lock in.
Point.
Out of the gate for J.W. Johnson.
Yeah, very aggressive again. I like this as a strategy.
1-0-2. Side out.
Well, Dave, you were courtside this morning.
Yes.
Is there a side preference to your point earlier? Is it just kind of equal on both sides?
It's so swirly. Like it's
0-1-1.
not just coming from one side. So, you know, after 2 games, I'm sure the players will be able to tell us which side they preferred.
0-1-2.
Just locking in on the fact that it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay.
Snapping beauty
Side
from
out.
Georgia Johnson for the side out.
So that's like I like the idea of them driving or dropping and crashing because
1-0-1.
your first volley as the 4th for the receiving team isn't going to be as pretty just because the ball's moving so much.
One 0-2.
That's good. Ben dodges it. Wrong choice.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, that swing path tells me that ball's going out, but the wind holds it up. And there's Georgia freaking Johnson right there. And just the scoreboard is confidence. That shot is confidence. And
3-0-2.
What a start here.
ATP and a wicked one from Waters for the side out.
Full Savannah banana ball there because she had to get on the outside of it.
0-3-1.
In there, that's nice.
Just short on the ATP from Georgia.
Yeah, I think back to the side question, most
1-3-1
teams would rather play into the wind. So if the players can figure out what that is, that's where they'd rather be.
What a pull from
second serve.
So that's the upside of this team. We've seen a little drive and crash, attacks off the bounce. It's not plentiful yet for them.
Side out.
Georgia and JW Johnson took home gold
3-1-1
last tournament, where you got to speak with them with your purple pants and tie-dye shirt.
Yes, I did.
Purple or pink, couldn't 100% tell. Ooh, I thought that was out.
I think so. Ben and J-Dub were lurking, but I think the ladies are going to stay in that for the most part, because if you try to redirect that
3-1-2
in these conditions, you're probably going to hit it right into their wheelhouse.
Georgia hits a
side out.
Serve. Waters smokes it.
One, 3-1.
Unpunished there from Ben Johns. 2 generous line calls. But hey, rather be called that way than the other way around.
Two, 3-1.
Always ready, always loaded, isn't Annalie Waters.
Yeah, that's a bad choice from Georgia. She tried to catch Annalie because she had to dive up for the ball off
3-3-1.
The Tui was loaded. Just the fact that J-Dub got one more back was impressive. Left side A out. Look out.
Second serve.
That is going to be doubly disappointing to her.
Left side opportunity gone to waste.
3-3-2.
2 of 153 career together and mixed. Waters.
Point.
Crashes. Dynamite.
Yeah, and that's so smart from Ben. Just throw it up in the air. It's
4-3-2.
Hit a confident overhead with the ball moving so much on its flight back down to your paddle.
Ben is on it. Georgia
Point.
painting sidelines, meanwhile. 2-point lead for Johnson Waters.
Yeah, so Georgia sent several balls through the middle, and she is
5-3-2.
over all of them.
Funky point.
Point. Timeout receiver, 6-3-2.
Both Waters and Johns off the line with the lob, but
6-3-2.
possibilities are endless.
Yes.
Side out.
Yeah, the one dish she always talks about is her mac and cheese. Like, that's her fave.
3-6-1.
Delicious.
Second serve.
Yeah, so this is where J-Dub has got to be able to help pick up
3-6-2.
his sister and he's got to make routine thirds.
Side out.
Rough possession for the brother and sister there.
6-3-1. Point.
So the wind pulls the ball closer to Georgia off that tough reset, and J-Dub had to chase it and makes a mistake.
And the revenge shot there from Georgia Johnson.
There was 2 games of frustration in that swing.
7-3-2.
Side out from Georgia Johnson.
Okay, so there's 2 in a row that are winners off her paddle. Is that the one to get her going?
3-7-1. Second serve.
Man, he was hopping around like he's playing a game of hopscotch there, and just
3-7-2.
Oh. Oh. Wow, what a point. A defensive steal from Johnson Waters.
So that's the part of Annalee's game that doesn't get the high level of attention because the defense is so
Referee
good.
timeout.
And unfortunately, we are feeling the sprinkles that the players are feeling, and that is why play has been stopped here.
Uh-oh.
So what we saw there, Michelle, is just
we're on a weather delay.
Anticipation galore. She took off for that angle from Georgia and was there in plenty of time. And then they're smart about it. A lot of teams panic when they make a great running read. Throw it up in the air and give yourself a time to reset defensively and then come back to it. And here we'll see that play again. I mean, if Ben's hitting a backside of the paddle ball at your shoulder and they end up winning it, that is a nightmare. But look at her cover the court.
Right, and even Ben recovering out wide where J.W. Johnson threw it. So they read it so well. Tendencies.
And then Ben just jumped on.
8-3-1. Second serve.
Steps into it, counters it down the line, but J.W. Johnson is there.
Yeah, so Annalee, I know it's not easy to change her
8-3-2.
spot just a little bit more to the right hip of J-Dub, and that will not come back. But
Point.
what a sick drop from Annalee into the wind. And Anna Lee, obviously, Michelle, has reason to want to get this
9-3-2.
done in 3, as Brooke Buckner is going to be a handful at the end of the day in singles.
Yes, she will be.
Point.
Especially considering that Mesa final between those two,
Yes.
where Buckner had a
10-3-2.
Game and 9-4 in game 2.
Point game, 11-3.
Sealed. 11-3. Johns and Waters with a chance to get out the door in 3 on a wild weather condition day. We'll be right back.
The sport as a whole, every
Game
part
3,
of
time in.
this roller
0-0-2.
straight up. It's a rocket ship ride, and it's thrilling to be a part of it.
So game 3 underway
Point.
now. Johns and Waters looking to close this in 3. The Johnsons haven't found their best stuff, albeit lots of
not even.
factors
1-0-2.
here today. Wow.
And as this point is being played,
More spinning
little,
rain.
yep. So we'll see how, yeah. And
Referee
there they
timeout.
go. I don't blame them. One bad step on a slick line.
Yep.
I thought someone might catch the ball in the middle of that rally and say it's
Lead. Johnson all
Side
over
out.
the attack from Ben Johns for the early side out.
And it's those sudden moves to go get that ball
0-2-1.
behind Ben that are the scary ones if you're not confident in your footwork.
Wow. Oh, it was out.
Wow.
Man, JW Johnson hits an
serve.
out ball and sends it out the other way. What a point, though.
I think he hit 2, one wide and one that was going deep there. But again, smart by Ben and
0-2-2.
Anna Lee. Just chuck it to the sky and defend.
Side out.
I mean,
Down it
he's just so good at starting it. It comes at his body,
2-0-1.
paddle angled down, and it's over.
Nice spot for
Second
Georgia
serve.
Waters, wondering why she rushed up.
It's because that's the only gear.
2-0-2.
Attention, Anna Lee, that's the only gear you have.
Let. 2-0-2. Point.
Drive from Ben Johns counts for point.
Just routine for Georgia there.
3-0-2.
Just fighting.
Side out.
Out of reach for Johns. Starting to spit a little
Yes.
bit again.
0-3-1.
Wow, what a poach from JW Johnson.
Love it. And I'd love to see more of it. We'll see if Annalee can get the return to J-Dub, so that is not an option here. She goes to Georgia.
Another heavy Ernie from Georgia. Gets the crowd on her back, too.
Yeah, and sometimes a little bit of a showtime shot is the thing. And
2-3-1.
I mean, it's late, but it's not over.
Second serve.
That won't help, though.
2-3-2.
Wonders reverses traffic and gets the ball back with it.
Wow, that's just a killer to miss a serve and then that after a nice shot, because Annalee is in
3-2-1.
trouble from a court coverage perspective.
Point.
And then tough gust of wind right as that ball was served. So
4-2-1. Point.
yeah, this is
5-2-1.
I do not envy Julie Johnson now, being from the mother perspective, just seeing your daughter struggle here.
Wow. No struggle there.
Second serve.
Just send her on the Ernie every time.
Exactly.
My gosh.
Yeah, that's been flawless here.
5-2-2.
Batting 1,000 on the Ernie.
Point. Timeout, receivers, 6-2-2.
Okay.
Time in.
Usually you
No.
can't if the
6-2-2.
replay equipment is working.
Nice read. Georgia Johnson saw Waters
Side
going
out.
all the way out wide, so she picks it apart in the middle.
Yeah, you got me tracking down my angle before. I'm going to hit it right where you started. Smart from Georgia.
2-6-1.
Nice rally from
Point.
Georgia Johnson.
Okay. I mean, there's still time.
3-6-1. Point.
And when they've won points today, the Johnsons, it's been quicker. It's been drop the
4-6-1.
third or drive the third, go get it. You saw Georgia shake and bake her own. Oh, man. That's
Second
exactly
serve.
what they wanted, just overcooked.
4-6-2. Side out.
Just when you think they're approaching a little bit of a
6-4-1.
run and momentum, they self-destruct here today.
Second serve. 6-4-2.
What a shot from Georgia.
Side
Trucks
out.
the point, stays patient, keeps Waters and John stuck at 6.
So hanging in
4-6-1.
there that long in that rally and then having the winner, maybe that's the one.
Whew, good dodge.
Second serve.
Waters strikes cross court. Ben reacts quickly. Had to.
4-6-2. Side out. 6-4-1.
It's good. And Ben gets it down,
Point.
Snaps it to the feet of Georgia Johnson.
Just a bad choice. Anna Lee tracks down a perfect lob.
7-4-1.
Off the court, and then she gave the ball to Ben. Just little things like that you don't usually see from her.
Second serve.
A little look off the tape, but put the pressure on her. So did J-Dub.
Hold on, Ben.
You should remind you, Ben.
7-4-2.
Can't serve without your partner.
Yes, your partner is not ready.
Point.
Nice return for Georgia. A little gust of wind in the middle of that one.
And Rachel Rohrabacher is going to have some
8-4-2.
heavy lifting later to get Georgia confident if this ends in 3, because they're going to play together in women's doubles later.
That'll be the third match on, to your point, Dave. 9-4. Johnson Waters looking to take this match in the next 2 points.
9-4-2.
Look at Julie Johnson.
Points.
Volley for Georgia. Match points for the world number 1.
10-4-2. Side out.
Match point saved. Where do they go from here is the question.
4-10-1.
Ooh, nice.
Point.
The crowd is begging for it.
Yes.
Looking for Georgia to get going. You feel
5-10-1.
too with touch and go, wind, weather, all players battling through it.
Second serve.
Second serve.
5-10-2. Point.
Is there a way to neutralize wind in the middle of a point, Dave, when it starts to gust, or is there a right play? Is it driving
really, yeah.
more than
driving if
6-10-2.
you're into it, but it's more wide margins.
Okay.
Side out.
Because if you feet have to be going constantly, because the ball is not going to be going. You can't
10-6-1.
set them in cement. You got to be ready to move and adjust.
Second
Johnson
serve.
wins the rally.
Yeah.
Match point number 3.
Everyone in the place thought she was going to hit an ATP there for Anna Lee, except Anna Lee.
10-6-2.
It's deep.
Point.
Anna Lee
Game
Waters
match.
and Ben
11-6.
Johns crowned the champions of Virginia Beach with a lot of adversity working against them today. A 3-game sweep over the world number 2, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, we all were playing in the same position, so can't really have nothing to say about that. But yeah, just happy to be in another final with my brother.
Awesome. And J-Dub, how do you support your partner out there and stick together even during a tough loss?
Yeah, just really fun playing with my sister and fun playing in front of the whole crowd. So thank you guys for coming out and watching. And congrats to Ben and Anna Lee for winning, and hopefully we can keep playing.
Congratulations, guys. And with that, we're going to invite our winners on court now. Anna Lee, Ben. Guys, like we mentioned before, the conditions out there are so tough to play and stay mentally and physically in that match with everything going on around, having to stop play multiple times. What was that like on court?
Yeah, Ben and I had to play on Monday, actually, in a tournament in Austin, and the conditions were very similar to this, and we ended up not winning that match. So I told Ben before this one, I'm like, it's Austin revenge. Like, we got to prove to ourselves that we can win in the cold and the wind and the rain sometimes in the match. So I was just really trying to focus on every single shot and not focus on what was going on with all the conditions and stuff. But I just want to say thank you to the crowd. You guys are awesome. You're sticking it out in this terrible weather. We really appreciate you, and this just shows how much people love pickleball if you're out here in this. So thank you.
Absolutely, and in spite of the conditions, you guys lock up your 54th title together. You're etching history books as a team. It's really cool to see. You played the Johnsons for the 23rd time today. How do you strategize for this match? Anything different today?
Yeah, I wouldn't say too much different other than kind of like Annalie mentioned with these conditions. It was really about making a lot of balls, just the fewest unforced errors you can possibly make. Obviously, that team, great hands, and really can score a lot of points in a row. A little bit streaky, and both sides of the court. J-Dub, phenomenal hands. Georgia goes right at me sometimes, and it's pretty tough. So yeah, it's always a good match. Conditions maybe were not ideal for all of us, but happy we could at least play.
Absolutely, and during those rain delays, some of you did some things at home. I think I saw you cooked lasagna. What are pros doing on these delays at home?
Yeah, I don't know what everybody else was doing, but I personally didn't think we were playing today, so I was like chilling. I was making lasagna. I was buying some Christmas pajamas online. I was might have been a little too relaxed, but I was like walking around my house and making sure I wasn't just sitting for a long period of time, because I was like, if we do play today, I don't want to have sat all day. So I did my stretches, I did my exercises like when I first woke up in the morning, and then just did some stuff. And I'm honestly glad, because I'm usually really nervous before I come out into the court, and I was a little less nervous because I didn't have time. They were like, all right, you're on in an hour. And I was like, no time to be nervous. I got to get ready. So like Ben said, just happy we could play today. But I wouldn't recommend maybe doing what I did, but I guess it worked. So.
Ben, what did you do? Did you also buy Christmas pajamas?
No Christmas pajamas. I played Fortnite with Hayden Patrickin, so we got some wins.
Wins on the court and off. Guys, congratulations on the title. And with that, we're going to invite our representative from Fasenra, Matt Gray, to present now. And Nadine.
Yeah, thank you, Hannah. First of all, congratulations, Annalie and Ben. Well done, really well played. This is our first time really sponsoring with Fasenra. And, Fasenra is all about getting patients with asthma back out to doing the things they love, like potentially playing pickleball, and hopefully we'll be able to get the rest of this game in. And you had me at lasagna, I got to tell you. So that was fantastic. But really, congratulations. Well done. We'll hand this off because it weighs a ton.
Hoist that trophy, guys. Mish, take us away.
Yeah, well done.
Hannah, thanks so much. Congratulations to Ben Johns.